And the internet doesn't just let us distribute text to a zillion people, it lets a zillion people distribute text. And that's another leap. That's not just, oh, we're getting another renaissance. That's
totally different than what anybody who was rooted in the old paradigm could see. And we started looking at this and saying, wow, something new is happening, something that we began calling Web 2.0. What's really fascinating about the world today is that the applications that
Marshall's best friend was Edmund Carpenter, who's an anthropologist. And Carpenter and McLuhan actually, few people, but McLuhan was the only author on the books. And that was because Carpenter married very wealthy and didn't need to advance his career. And so he just never cared about who the author was on the book. He let Marshall take all the credit.
Media is like an environment. It takes us over it and sort of consumes us in many ways. So that media are not just tools, they're not just means of communication, that media actually mediate our conversations. Media basically in some ways determine or dictate who can say what to who, what they can say, how it will be said, and so on. And so when media comes in, when media change, our conversations change. And so just a quick overview of what Postman was saying in 1984. End up giving the same name as somebody else over and over again. That's the double-sided nature of reality TV. It's not just that people want to be on stage, but also that they feel like they should be on TV. And there's a lot of explanations for this. One of them has to do with media. And the other one has to do with just the cultural shifts that were going on. So one of the theories is just that in the 70s, you have sort of the self-help generation emerging, like people.
Good morning. Welcome to the New School and also to UG.